It would be a scary world to live in if sports did not exist. What would you do after getting done with all your work and all other stuff of daily life, but yet didn't have a game to turn on to relax and have pizza night with a couple of friends or family to relax and enjoy the evening? Sounds pretty depressing, right? Sports are not only the best way to maintain a healthy life, but they also make a person more competitive, hardworking, dedicated, and so much more. So let's take a look at what life would be like if sports did not exist. But before we do, please be sure to subscribe, and if you like, please share. Let's get to it. Studies have now proven that 1 hour of sports can lighten up a person's mood, increase cardiovascular, remove depression, proper sleep, and so many more things. However, a world without sports, people would be suffering a lot of these things and be raging in the streets, causing violence and rampage. As if there isn't plenty of that happening already, right? Maybe those people just need to play a little bit more sports. Speaking of violence, there would be a huge increase of wars around the world. Countries would be fighting one another over the smallest conflicts that no doubt could easily be talked over, and there would be so many wars happening at the same time. That could explain a lot during the Dark Ages. They just needed a few sports to play.
It is Utrecht. How could you have lived? We will ask.
Alderman Utrecht, we feared you had been killed.
That you were not as a miracle, or something less godly.
Where is she? What?
Playing sports is something people love and also take people's minds off from things which are bothering a person in life. If sports did not exist, people would be trying to invent sports. It most likely wouldn't start off the safest, most likely involving killing one another for show. This is probably why the Romans loved watching the gladiators fight. Many people train day in and day out for the sport they play, and they are in great shape and can go for hours non-stop playing their sport. Not only that, but people watching their favorite sport encourages others to go out and play the sport for fun, with some family and friends, even if it's just a quick game of basketball or golf or touch football. But a world without sports, a lot of people would be out of shape and obese, feeling that this is the norm.
Driving range, hit a few virtual balls into space.
Nah, we did that yesterday. I don't want to do that.
Well, then what do you want to do?
I don't know. Something.
Speaking of being out of shape, this would make the world be very unhealthy, with heart problems and high blood pressure. Children would be affected the worst due to children needing constant activity to help them grow and build a strong muscle and bones. Not only that, but school would be very boring without having sports, to at least making school an exciting place to make friends. Many times, girlfriends, wives, or kids want to spend time with those they love, and the answer usually is after the game is over. But by the time it's over, it's already late at night or the bar or restaurant is closed, so there wasn't much time spent bonding with one another. But if sports didn't exist, people would have to find something exciting to do, and spending a lot of quality time with friends or family would be the thing to do. Maybe some wouldn't like doing that, while for others it would be the dream come true.
Oh, big, strong man, fancy new whatever. I don't think you ever cared about me.
I never cared about you. 6 months ago, Karen Filippelli sent me an email, asked me out. I said no because I was committed to our relationship.
Well, I hope you're still committed because I'm pregnant. And guess what, buddy? I am keeping it.
I'm sure some of us have told ourselves how we want to be better at something or we want to learn new things, but it seems as though things in life always get in the way. If we aren't busy working or taking care of our priorities, then we are busy relaxing, not wanting to worry of anything and enjoy the night watching an exciting game. But if there were no more games to watch, then people would see they have a lot more time on their hands. And some of that time, they may use to learn new skills they have always told themselves they wanted to learn. With the whole coronavirus putting much of the world on lockdown and no sports happening, I'm sure plenty of people now had plenty of time to start learning that new project that they have always been pushing to the side. Is there anything I missed? How else would the world be different if sports did not exist? Leave it in the comments below.